Hello, welcome back to my channel. I thought since it is the Halloween season and I just needed something to kind of get my mind off some things that were making me anxious, I thought I would do a fun little video where I make a jack-o'-lantern house. So this is the speed build for that. I started off by trying to make as close to a pumpkin shape as I could get. It wasn't too difficult, and I think that it gets the point across that this is a pumpkin. And then once I did that, I went ahead and made it the most pumpkin-y orange color I could find. And I decided to outline the top. And I decided to go ahead and make a little face. At first I was just going to make this a pumpkin house, but then I decided why not do a jack-o'-lantern. So I'm giving him a little bit of a face at the top. And now I'm working on the floor plan, which was not the easiest, and it did come out kind of weird, but overall I don't think it was too bad. I did make a lot of adjustments, and I decided to keep it in rather than editing it out because I always like to see the floor plan process in other videos, so I don't know, maybe it could be helpful, I don't know. So I did make this a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom situation. At first I was thinking about making it 2 bedrooms, but it didn't work out that way. I ended up making the space in like the upper right, I ended up making that like an office, and I think that worked out better because it was a lot easier to furnish an office than to make another bedroom. But it's weird because I feel like floor plans, I go in having like one idea of what I'm going to make and it just never turns out that way. Oh, so now I'm redoing the outside with a new wall color. Oh yeah, and then I'm doing the stem green. I really thought about doing the ghosts, but I think that I might actually just make a ghost house and use it for that. I didn't think that they fit in here. Ooh, I should do a candy corn house, actually. I think that's what I'll do for my next video, a candy corn house. I think that would be really cute. Leave in the comments below if you like candy corn or not. I personally love it, but I know that it is such a polarizing topic. I didn't know that it was so controversial until the internet because I have always loved candy corn. I think it's delicious and I look forward to it every year. This could almost kind of be a solid color build challenge too, but it's not entirely. But I tried to keep everything orange because I was really getting invested in the idea of like, okay, if someone lived inside of a jack-o'-lantern and I went into their house, what would it look like? So, you know, that's where I'm at with this video. Okay, so I think I start off with the bathroom. Yeah, so I'm putting in a shower And, you know, this is like an odd floor plan, so some of the things don't work out like perfectly, but they work out well enough. So I put in this tub, which ideally would be in a corner somewhere, but it's fine. And then I have the toilet there. And I realized that this towel literally blends in with those windows. So I was trying to find another place to put it, but I think I ended up just putting it, yeah, I just put it there. And I'm just throwing some pumpkin stuff up on the wall. I tried to keep the wall art, you know, pumpkin-y or orange if I could. And man, there were actually so many good options for the bed, but I decided to go with this one to, I don't know, lighten it up. I thought that those kind of looked like pumpkin seeds, so that's actually why I picked that one. And then I totally forgot about the pumpkins that I end up putting everywhere. They're like a debug item for the jack-o'-lanterns. I totally forgot about those, or else I probably would have put them in here too, but it's fine. These pumpkins are cute as well. They're just not, they're more like a bohemian kind of fall than, you know, the spooky pumpkin. But it's okay. It worked still. Actually wish that those green lights came in an orange color, those saucer lights, because they are my favorite. I don't love the lights that I used, but it's not a huge deal. And okay, so this part got kind of tricky. I ended up getting rid of, so I really did like having the archway on like the side of the kitchen and also the eating area, but it just wasn't practical, and this was so complicated to get right, but I think I ended up doing a decent job with some adjustments, and the upper cabinets don't end up looking perfect, but no one's actually going to live here, so it's not a huge deal. And even if they did, it's, you know, it doesn't affect anything. Okay, so I'm putting in some orange appliances. This microwave is perfect because it's orange and green. Well, that like tealish kind of green, but you get the idea. Yeah, I thought that that little runner was cute, and it's orange and green, so it fits well enough. Alright, I was gonna try and do some like tall cabinets over there, but it didn't really end up working, so I moved them here. What's so funny about The Sims is that in real life, most people don't just have like tiny little tables, you know, they have like long dining room tables, at least in houses, but your Sims can get away with just having a small thing because they don't often sit down and have meals together, and I guess when they do, they don't need that much space. So I'm furnishing this little foyer with just some shelves and some pumpkins. I end up coming back through later and making it even better. but I like how it turned out. It's, you know, it's an entryway. It doesn't need to be extravagant by any means. Oh yeah, okay. So this is when, so that originally was just going to be an open living room area, but I went in and I separated it and then I made it the living room and the office, and I think that that was a pretty good call. And I added this bookcase with pumpkins. I basically just went through and added as many surfaces that I could put these jack-o'-lanterns on as I could possibly find. I thought maybe there might be a pet that lived here, maybe a cat or something, so I added in, you know, a pet bed and a pet bowl. If for some reason you do download this house and you don't want a pet, you could just take those out, obviously. Oh yeah, but I ended up putting this like cat lamp in here, so I think I decided that a cat was going to live here. So I'm trying to figure out like where to put everything since this is such an odd, it's almost a diamond shaped living room. But I ended up coming up, so put like a fireplace with a TV above it, and then a couch in front of that, and then an additional seating area off to this side. And I thought that that worked out fine. I want to know why all of the end tables are so giant in The Sims. They are just obnoxiously large and then they never work. And when you size them down, that doesn't often work either. So it's really annoying. So I ended up opting for a coffee table situation rather than an end table. I'm going through now and just trying to find decor I could use. This plant was way too big, so I decided to put it in the bedroom. Thought that added a little nice touch in there, filled up some empty spaces. Oh, I did end up, I wanted these shelves for a second, but they didn't end up working the way that I wanted them to. So I got rid of them and then I just added some of these. Because this is a jack-o'-lantern house, so I wanted to have a lot of candles all over the place. And then I discovered these ones that have kind of like the glass cover on them, so I just alternated those. just to change it up a little bit. And then I got inspired and went through and just set out all the candles that I liked that I wanted to maybe use. I'm actually super excited to make a candy corn house today. That's what I'm going to go do right after I'm done editing this video. Which essentially is just going to be a triangle. So I'm interested to see how that floor plan is going to come out. So I went in and I added a bunch of these, what are they string lights or paper lanterns? I don't really know. But I added those around the house where I didn't want to put the shelves with the candles on them. I don't know why, but I think that these shelves with all these candles just made it so cute. It took it to like the next level for me. I was so happy with that. And I can't guarantee that this house won't like catch fire. Okay? I'm not saying that it's not going to catch fire. I don't know. But it does look cute, which was the goal. Oh, and then I was so mad because I wanted green appliances in here, but this color is not quite right, but you know, it's not awful, so it's not a huge deal. And then I went in and I decided to add a little porch. And yeah, I ended up putting a little seating area and then decorating the outside with some more jack-o'-lanterns. I did a little bit of landscaping, not a ton, but I'm honestly not that great of a landscaper, so I did kind of what I could, and I think it came out okay. Again, this is a jack-o'-lantern house, so it's not meant to be super serious. But I think that it ended up looking really nice, so I'm going to go ahead and just let you watch the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. This is on the gallery. I will leave my origin ID in the description box. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. I'm going to go and make my candy corn house, and that video will be up shortly. So thank you so much for watching.